everyone, it's Nancy Ann, and today we have a Trendsend by EverEve. I think this is the Weekend Chic box. I'm not entirely sure that that's the one I asked for, but we'll find out when we open it up and get into this. Well, welcome to my channel. I'm really glad you're here. Today's going to be fun. We are going to unbox a Trendsend by EverEve. I believe I ordered the Weekend Chic box. Not entirely sure. May have told them we have a cruise coming up. I don't know. It was a while ago. And I've slept since then. So Ruger is over here. He's kind of readjusting himself. He's going to join us for this unboxing. My last Trendsend was a complete bust. I think I wound up keeping one small item to get my $20 styling fee back. I think it was a hat, a little cap. So that was kind of disappointing. But I went out of a store. I didn't realize it. I thought I had put down to go out of the warehouse, and I think that's in Minnesota. But it wound up coming out of the store that's nearer me in Indianapolis. I didn't check that for sure. And I think they probably had more limited inventory. So this time I switched it, and we did get this out of the warehouse. So hopefully we have some really great choices in here. Trendsend is one of the higher end boxes, so the prices are a little higher. Their trends, their clothes are right on trend, so Trendsend is a good name for them. But they aren't fads. They're trendy, but they will stay in style for a while, and I really, really like that about them. Alrighty, so normally you pay a $20 styling fee, and then that gets credited back towards anything that you do not want to keep. But if you use my link down below, I think you only pay $1 for your styling fee. Additionally, if you use my link down below with your first box, you'll get 20% off of anything in the box. Now, normally with these boxes, you have to keep 4 or more pieces to save 10%. But with your first purchase from your first box with Trendsend, you'll save 20% no matter what you get. And they'll also give me a 20% discount off of my next box. And I'll find out if I have one of those in here. Unfortunately, they don't tell me when someone has used my link. I wish they would, so I could thank people and so I could know ahead of time before the box comes, because sometimes those type of things factor into whether I order a box or not, if I'm going to get a discount, because I get so many boxes, as I'm sure you can imagine being an unboxer. I really enjoyed this service though, so I'm really looking forward to this, and I appreciate every single one of you have used my link. It really does help me to keep the channel going. I see some pretty colors in here. I'm taking a little peek, and I think with this one you have 5 days to try and decide what you want to keep. Take a look in the description box below, because I have the cliff notes, and sometimes I will remember to pin those to the top of the comment section along with my link to save that 20% off of your first box and get it shipped to you for only $1. So let's get into it, but the cliff notes will tell you all the details about ordering a Trendsend in case you want to know. So we're going to open up. Oh, and they always bundle them so nicely, all the little, there's a couple different bundles, and I think they try to bundle them according to outfit. I see some beautiful colors in here. I am so excited to get into this. Then there is your stylist note. I will read that on my own instead of reading it to you. Inside, she will have outfits grouped by, the clothing grouped by outfits listed. It looks like she has 3 outfits, but a lot of times it winds up being more than that based on the variations. And then there is an invoice sheet. Let's take a quick look at this and see if I'm paying full price. Pricing reflects a 20% referral discount. So thank you to whoever used my link. And I will go ahead when I tell you the prices at the end. I might tell you during, because I think they're actually tagged on the clothing themselves with this, but I will tell you both my discounted price along with the original. Okay, let's take a look at the actual items themselves. I'm so excited. I love doing unboxings. Can you tell? Oh, this is a dress. Is this a dress? Oh, it's such a pretty little dress. And it looks like, oh, it's kind of longer. It's a little bit warm in colors, and I like these colors. There is some orange in there. I don't like orange. I do like the colors though in this. I think it's beautiful color. It looks like a watercolor floral. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I just wonder how it's going to look on me because it runs so warm. It's by O.P.T and it's a size large, so that should fit. Let's move on to the next little bundle in here. So here we go. Here's another one. I see something cut from the cloth. Cut from the cloth is either a hit or a miss with me on fit. Sometimes they are too gappy in the waist. So here's a nice little lightweight sweater. Oh, it's a short sleeve sweater. That's so cute. On the EverEve site, you can like things, click the little heart, put them on your wish list, and then if your email for that is the same as your wish list, same as your email for Trendsend, the stylist can see and can send you pieces that you hearted, you know, that you put on your wish list. I think I may have hearted this one. This is adorable. Look at the variegated colors on this. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. I love this. By the way, this crazy shirt I'm wearing, this I got this on clearance with the EverEve site. Go there and check that out, their clearance out. You can get some deep discounts on some really cute things, and I love interesting sleeves, and how much more interesting do you get than one arm covered on one side and completely bare on the other, huh? Okay, this is just a white, it's a white sweatshirt with the banded bottom, but look at the sleeves. I love this, and I love white shirts. I've said before, I'm a sucker for a white shirt, trying not to look at the price. So excited to see that one. And then we do have a pair of cut from the, they're wide legs. Well, that's, and I think they may be a cropped. Sometimes I think that, and then I put them on and they're actually long enough, but pretty sure those are going to be a cropped length. Nice wide leg down there at the bottom. These are size, cut from the cloth, size 12 long. Okay, we'll try them on. We'll see what they are when they come, get on my body. And here's our last bundle. Pretty. I like that pink that I'm seeing right there. Let me slide that out. Whoop, that broke. Oh well, I like this. This is a short sleeved, it looks like a 3/4 zip sweater. It's got black stripes at the bottom, a band at the bottom, and it's sleeveless. So we'll see how that looks. Personally, I would wear it at least partially open because I don't like things around my neck. And I think with a square jaw, sometimes stuff that's all the way up to my neck isn't the most flattering. So we'll try that on and see. This is by the brand John and Jenn. It's awful cute though. She sent some great stuff. Now this is on my wish list. I know for sure. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that so pretty? It's got the eyelet, kind of a fuchsia pink color. This brand is by EverEve. So they do have their own house brand, very nice quality, and sometimes the prices can be just a little bit less than the designer brands that they carry. Then we've got by Kloth and Stone. I don't know if I've ever had anything by Kloth and Stone before. Looks like it is a white long sleeve button down. And then lastly, a Goldie. I love a Goldie. These are like a real high-end denim. They're usually quite expensive, but the fit on me is really good. Pair of, I guess you would call these like a vanilla or a slightly off-white jean. They look like they just have maybe a straight leg. These are size 31. These are the Riley high-rise straight crop. Okay, there are my items. Now let's get into the try-on. My stylist is Hannah this time. I did request the Weekend Chic box, but I also gave her a request apparently for moving forward into spring, and she liked that. So she kind of put some of the Weekend Chic things in with my requests, and she tried to add a thing or two from my wish list. The only thing I'm certain came from my wish list is this top, and we'll get to that eventually. I was really excited to try these AGOLDE denim white jeans. I can't pull them up, and they're a size 31, and 31 sometimes will be too big on me. I go with the 31 because I just don't want real tight through my hips, and 30 sometimes can give me a better fit, but sometimes is really just too tight through this area of my body. That mystifies me. I'm going to try all of these tops on with this pair of cut from the Kloth jeans. That kind of bummed me out. I'm trying really hard not to look at the price tags. They are on the clothes, but I haven't peeked yet. These cut from the Kloth jeans I really like. Now they are a cropped length, and if I remember correctly, these are the ones that were a 12 long. So they are supposed to be the ankle skimming, kind of slightly cropped, and this is the right length on me for an ankle skimming. I love these little patch pockets in the front, and they have full-size, nice big pockets in the back, which is always more proportionate with my curves. They're great jeans. I don't need new jeans, and I always say that, and then I find another pair of really great kind of unique jeans, and here we are. If I remember, price on cut from the Kloth jeans, they're probably going to be $98, and I always have to take total prices into consideration, but we'll run all over that at the end again. Now we have this white button down. Now she said I could wear the button down either with the vest or I could wear it all by itself. I do have another white button down that I got from, it was a haul I did with a company where they comped me the clothes to do the video. I can't recall who it was, but it's a gauzy fabric, and this one is more your typical white cotton button-down fabric. I'm really enjoying that it's not gapping at the bust. So this has enough space to accommodate my bust. So liking that too. Here it is in the back, and I'll pull it out so you can see the length here. So there we go. And it's got the rise in the hips. And we've talked about before, my mom used to always tell me that if the tops come up like this, they're supposed to be tucked in, and if they're straight, they're supposed to be worn out. I don't know if that's a thing anymore or not, but I think it's awful cute. So I'm going to pull that vest on and be right back. I have no idea how to style this. I just took a guess. I was like, does the collar go in or out? Do I zip it up or all the way down or partially? Should the sleeves be long or folded? Do I wear the top tucked in or out? So I just played around and made it look the way that if I was going to wear this, I would want to wear it, but I would definitely take a look and see what's in style right now for this. So this is what I went with. So here's this little vest. It's like a half zip. I think it's really, really cute. I like the little stripe going around. Here it is in the back. It's a nice substantial knit, nice and thick. It's got little sleeves that stand out a little bit at the shoulders. I like that. Helps widen my shoulders, bring me a little more in balance with my hips. But I would never wear this vest like this. I would wear it by itself. So I think I'm going to come back in just a second and I'll show you what it looks like without the top underneath. That's better. I like this a lot better. I felt like this made me look a little bulky with it underneath, with the stripes going across the middle. I mean, my waist is the smallest part of me, so I can handle some stripes here, but I felt like that really widened me and I kind of lost my shape, and somehow I feel like just taking this little layer off made me look a little more shapely. So I like this a whole lot better without the top underneath. I could see it maybe with like a solid t-shirt underneath. If that is in style right now, don't know why it wouldn't be, but I'm still learning about these things, getting a lot better. Something I didn't realize about this little long sleeve top by Kloth and Stone is it has, can you see that? It has 3 pin tucks here at the top, or really they're pleats. They're pleats. So that really helps with the shaping, which would explain why it fit my bust better. So it's just the regular box pleat in the middle of the back. It's got a nice yoke. Very well made. I can tell by the way this feels that it is pre-washed, which means that it would not shrink in the wash. If the fabric is not pre-washed, a lot of times on these garments that are high cotton, what is our fabric content? It's 100% tencel, which I believe is a type of cotton. I should know that, having sewn. I've got a book over there that would tell me. But it definitely feels like something that would shrink if it wasn't pre-shrunken, I believe that this is. So there we go. We're going to come back with the pink top now. I had to run upstairs and grab a cami to go with this little shirt because it was pretty darn see-through with all this eyelet. But isn't it pretty? This is a cute little top. Now I've got it buttoned all the way up, but on me, especially with the cami on underneath, let me see if I can do this without messing up my microphone. I think it looks better when I open it just a little bit. Good quality. I mean, it feels really nice. 3/4 inch sleeve. that pretty eyelet, and I know I showed you that at the unboxing. I love the color. This is just a gorgeous color, isn't it? Let me show you the back. What I'm wondering on me is if it's a little too boxy a fit here. I don't know. I'm going to take a look at the footage back because I really like the color, and I did request this one. I know this is the one item in the box for sure that I requested, and it may be on sale. I can't remember what the price is on EverEve, if this one is on sale or not, but I think it's super cute. So let me know what you think in the box, in the comments below, and I'll come back with another top. I'm always a little bit nervous when I put on these high neck white tops or very light colors. On days when I film, especially for clothing unboxings, I don't put any makeup down on my neck. Sometimes I have spots that the sun hasn't hit here and here, and I'll do that, but I don't, because I don't want to get makeup on the clothes. But pulling it down over my head, it's always iffy, and then getting it off, that's another tricky situation too. But I think I managed getting it on. I do like this one. Now, I realize this isn't real form-fitting, but it's a sweatshirt, and it's not supposed to be. One weird thing I like about this, and a lot of people don't notice, but sometimes, I'm going to take my microphone off so I can show you. On a sweatshirt, they'll do that little V stitching right there. I'm not really sure why they do that. I sew, and could have something to do with the reinforcing the fabric right there. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but a lot of times that stitching, and it's not on this one. I don't know what it is about that stitching, but I don't care for it, and it's not on this one. It would be just a plain long sleeve white sweatshirt. As sweatshirts go, it just feels like regular sweatshirt material. It's not super, super soft, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not soft. It's just not one of those real fleecy ones. But it's got this really great detail at the sleeve. I love that open work detail, which is, as a seamstress, this is a little bit of a tricky thing to sew. That is tricky to get that in there and get them even on each sleeve. So I love that detail. And I will also say that a lot of times these fabrics that are really, really soft, the reason that they're soft is because they're working with shorter yarns. Now, sometimes they can have to do with the quality of yarn. Really high quality can be very soft, depending on how it's woven, but that's going to be super expensive. But if the cheaper ones are soft, it's because they're using shorter yarns. And what will wind up happening over time is, like, as you rub, under your arms and things, or as you wash them, the fabrics, the fibers will start poking out, and they can either pill or just give a fuzzy look. So likely the reason why this isn't super soft is because they used a higher quality fabric, believe it or not. So I like this. I'll turn around and give you a little spin, let you see what it looks like from the back. I think this is really cute. I love white tops. This is a contender. It will depend on the price. Alrighty, let's come back. We have one more top, and then we'll get into a dress. Oh my gosh, I love this. I think this is the cutest little sweater. I hope I don't look back at the footage and not like it, and I also hope it's not sky high in price, because this is, I think, my favorite thing so far. We just have one dress left to go. But isn't this cute? I love the variegated yarn colors, and often I don't like variegated yarn, but I like this. It's a nice lightweight, so I could see wearing this clear through spring and then picking it up again in the fall. And it's thin enough I could layer it under jackets and things. I just think this is the cutest little thing. Isn't it adorable? I like the puff sleeves. There it is. There it is from the back. And it looks really pretty with my opal necklace. Okay, I'm gonna come back with a dress. Sam approves of this dress. I asked him to zip me up in the back, and he likes the neckline. I feel really pretty in this. This is not a color I normally wear, and we'll talk about the color in just a second, but I just want to tell all the things I absolutely love about this little dress. Well, the tiered skirt is adorable, but the highest tier does not hit me at my widest point, which is right here. It comes in a couple inches higher, so I don't think it adds anything to me. Sometimes when the tier hits me, the seam in the wrong place, it can actually make me look a lot wider. So I like that little ruffle skirt at the bottom. I love, love, love these little ruffle sleeves. I love ruffles. And the smock top is super cute. And despite being smocked, and a lot of times when things are smocked, you can pull them over your head, they did a nice long zipper down the back. And as a seamstress, I can tell you this zipper is very well done. It almost looks invisible. I can tell this is a really high quality dress. Now let's talk about the color. I like the color. It's unusual for me to wear colors that are this warm, but I'm wondering if it's taking all of the color out of my skin tone. What do you think? A lot of times yellows and oranges or beiges, they just drain me of all of my color and make me look a bit corpse-like. There's pockets. Oh, there's pockets. Even better. Not that I put anything in pockets except my hands, but it gives me something I can do with my hands. Okay, I'm going to pull it in close and we will go in for a wrap-up now. I'm back in this top because I forgot to take pictures for Instagram on the last few pieces. So this was what was on and I just thought I would leave it on for the wrap up. So with Trendsend, if you keep at least 4 pieces, at least last I knew, you save 10%. And then of course I have the wonderful 20% off because one of my terrific subscribers used my link. Thank you again. They saved 20% off their box and I get 20% off of this Trendsend. Plus they got their shipping for only $1. So you can try one of these with nothing more to risk than $1 and just see what you think. But it's a really great service. This is so much better than my last one. My last one didn't feel like it was styled for me. The clothes were good. They just didn't work on my body. This one very much felt like it was styled for me. Okay, we are going to talk prices right now. On my invoice, this reflects the 20% off. So I'm going to look at each piece as we go and tell you what the original price was and then what it is with the 20% off as well. Let's see. We have the Riley High Rise Straight in Whip, it looks like, by AGOLDE. This is originally, the regular price is $178. My price is $142.40. Now I'm kind of glad that I couldn't get these on. Just way too tight for me. Then we have the pleated button down in white. This is a size large, which would explain why it fit across my bust, by Kloth and Stone. The regular price is $98 and my price would be $78.40. I know that sounds high for a button down, but like I've said, if you've watched me before, you know that button downs are the most difficult shirts to make. There's so many pieces. You've got a placket going down the front, the buttons, those are a pain. Then there's the collar that has to be set in. Often there is interfacing inside the collar that has to be added to give it some structure. You've got the yoke in the back. You've got the box pleat in the back. Sleeves have to be set in. And this is very well made. It's got additional stitching on the outside to hold everything down, top stitching, and it also has these really great little pleats in the front for added shape. So $78.40 on a top of this quality is actually really good, and I would rather even pay full price at $98 than have to make this myself because it takes a really long time. Next is the Mia Puff Pullover in Marl, size large. I think that's going to be this. The regular price is $98. Woo, that's an expensive little sweater. And the sale price is $78.40. I love this so much, I'm really considering keeping it. This, I don't have anything else like this. I don't have anything marled, I don't think. It has styling that I absolutely love. I have no short sleeve sweaters. That one could be staying as well. Then next, what's next on our list is the Larissa eyelet top in berry. This is a size large, also by EverEve. Now let me check the price on the next item that is $78.40 so I can get so I know what the original price is. Okay. This is original $88 and the sale price is $70.40. I got to look at this on the footage when I was checking, taking the pictures. I don't think the styling on me is really flattering and it's too short to tuck in. I think tucked in it would be adorable. So this one is going to go back, but I do think it's cute. I also want to point out, I don't know if you can see, but it has a paisley pattern. I don't know that I've ever seen a paisley eyelet before. It's a very unique little top. I think it's very cute. Then we have the Lorel eyelet sweatshirt in white. This one is by EverEve. It's also a size large and it's $70.40 too on sale. So like I said, it's originally $88. Yes, $88. I love this. I'm wondering if it would fit me better in a medium. I'm kind of, depending on the fit of a top, a lot of times, like, so in this, it's more form-fitting, the large worked well, but a lot of times in loose tops, I just need a medium. And I think that might be the case here. So I'm going to see if I can exchange this. We'll see. It's going to depend on overall cost, but I really, really like this. And I could use more casual long sleeve shirts. That's one thing I've noticed recently is I'm a little short on those in my wardrobe. Then the Benni vest in oatmeal black, size large, by John and Jenn, $78.40. This is another one I might be able to do better in a medium. $78.40, so the original price was $98. I'm just not real sure it's my style. It's awful cute, and I'll take a look back at the footage on this one too. So tell me what you think about this one. I don't know how much I'd wear it, but it could be I'd absolutely love it and wear it all the time. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Then the Meg wide leg long, size 12. This is, the color is Blithe. This is by Cut from the Cloth. And I think these are going to be $99. Yes, $99 because the sale price is $79.20, or at least my price, the 20%. I like these. I like them a lot. Don't need another pair of jeans, but I like them a lot. So I don't know. This was a really good one, made up for the last one. At least the last one didn't cost me a lot of money. Okay, now next we have the Phoebe dress in Flora Multi, size large. This is by O.P.T, and the original regular price is $179, and my price is $143.20. This is so pretty. This is so pretty, and the price is high. I know, even at $143, although this is a whole dress, so this gives me a whole outfit. But I don't know, I'm going to think about it because see, everything I love, the only thing I'm convinced I don't want is the pants I couldn't get on. This would add up really, really quick. So we'll see. We'll see. And I also need to check and make sure that you get an extra 10% off with 4 items or more. So if I was going to keep 4 items, assuming that 10% off still happens, what would I choose? Well, definitely this. And then I would probably get the sweatshirt, that's 2, probably the jeans, and then the dress. So tell me what you think. What 4 would you choose if you could pick 4? And which ones did you like the best? What was your favorite piece in this whole Trendsend? This is a good one. It's kind of killing me here. Well, I'm so glad that you joined me for the unboxing, try on, and review of this Trendsend. I really, really appreciate you being here. Love all my subscribers. If you found this at all valuable or helpful, or could be hopeful or informative, I would be so honored if you would subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below if you have anything to say. I love interacting with you. Be sure and give that video a like. Helps me out so, so much. And I guess we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye, and be blessed. So pretty. I love this. This must be the Weekend Chic box. Give me a second. I'm going to let the dog out. Full price at $98. Then have to make this myself because it takes a really long time. Especially me. I'm a perfectionist. And I've dropped my paper. So let me get that. Alrighty.